Somebody please tell me, like explain to me why do people do this? Okay, y'all go your separate ways. You moved on. Started moving like George and Weezy, moving on up. And here they come with two men in the truck like they trying to move back in. After you gave them every opportunity in the world. You were optimistic they would get it right, but went left, did the complete opposite. Started moving like the op. You opt out, became a free agent, became the best thing on the market now. Everyone's hot topic. That's when they want to come back and go shopping. After you had to turn to loved ones for a shoulder, but got tired of talking to them because you knew they got tired of listening. They knew that you would turn right around and go right back if they ever came back around. So you tried to turn to the one that scorned you, but got left on red. Gave you that whole ass to kiss. So in turn, you had to turn and read the Bible. Because if you didn't, when it became your turn to be disrespectful, their mother would have had to turn to the Daily Times to read how things turned out for their baby. Nah, for real, that fight with depression seemed like 3 rounds in the octagon with Kimbo or after the 17th treatment of chemo. Nothing was more relieving than hearing the sound of that bell ring. They would never understand what you had to go through to receive your breakthrough. You had to retrieve yourself out of lost and found. Found yourself on everybody's sick and shut-in list. Like internet dating, they'll never really know what you was faced with. When your glow is blinding, becomes too strong to face it. Like high beams in the face of oncoming traffic, that's when they come around like they want a secret to your skin regimen. It's usually disguised in the form of a "Hey stranger"
Hey, stranger.
Then they'll say some silly shit like,
Baby, it's always been you and me.
if that's the case, how we go from save the date to heartbreak anniversary? How we go from a dynamic duo to dynamite meets lighter fluid with one flick of a bit, shit was over with. Soon as you boss up, that's when they come crying for their old job back, claiming that they're the number one prospect. And I don't know why, but for some reason, you go ahead and entertain the interview process. Thank you for coming in today. Let's get right to business. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Even though you didn't mind wasting any of mine. Why do you feel like you're the best applicant for this position? We wouldn't be in this position if you trusted the process why I made this transition. My vision became a manifestation. You switched up your outlook quicker than a transgender. Now you just want me to overlook your transgressions? What would you consider to be your greatest strength? Making that muscle do that little clench thing. That shit, that God, it's everything. But damn, I wonder how many things that felt the same thing. You do that to everything? What would you consider to be your greatest weakness? Anything that end in ing, compromising, communicating, lying, apologizing. How do you deal with extreme pressure or stressful situations? You ain't. Your crazy ass gonna boat without even checking the next lane like you're afraid of a hurdle. And you think you sane?
Excuse me, Mr. Farr.
Yes, ma'am.
Your next candidate has arrived and is waiting in the lobby.
I apologize about that. But here at Face to Face, we place emphasis on being committed, and history shows that's something you tend to struggle with. So unfortunately, we would not be moving forward with you filling this position. But I wish you the best of luck on your job search.